Hello, this is a quick start guide how to get you up and running quite quickly watching stuff on your device that has kodi on it. I might refer to a menu button, which is if you're using an Amazon Fire Stick, just to show you that is this button here. So if I say menu button, that's the button we mean. So we'll go ahead and we'll launch kodi. I'll just take it back to its home menu. You'll see that I'm doing this on a PC, but the steps will be exactly the same as they are on here as they are on any other device. So when you first launch kodi, you need to give it a little bit of time just to do all its updates and whatnot. And once it's done that, mine had already done it in the background, but it can sometimes take a couple of minutes. Then all of these widgets will start to populate as well. So you'll see there's one for popular TV shows, one for movies, which should change in a second. Once again, I think it's still updating in the background. There we go. You'll also find one for different program add-ons as well, which we'll do separate tutorials on once it all appears, which shouldn't be too long. But we'll go ahead into TV shows, and I'm going to show you two different ways of how to find a TV show. So if you like, you can just select one of these popular ones along the top. So I'm just going to go ahead and we'll go for Mr. Robot. So we're going to select Mr. Robot. We'll select the season that we want to watch. We'll just pick an episode, so we'll pick episode 3 and select it. And now you do need to wait. Most of the add-ons will search for up to 30 seconds, so do be patient. It searches that long just so it gives you more options in the next step. However, it will sometimes complete quicker than that. I'll probably skip the video until it has searched the full 30 seconds. Okay, so when your search is complete, you're presented with a list of streams. So as you can see all down here, all you need to do is select one. So I'm just going to pick one at random. And wait for it to do its thing. There you go, and as you can see quite quickly we're watching Mr. Robot. Now if you're not happy with the quality of one feed, that to me looks a bit grainy, please bear in mind that this isn't a HD screen on my computer. Press your menu button, that will bring up this bar along the top. You select the stop and try a different stream. So we'll try this one. Now this one was listed as HD, so hopefully this one will look a lot sharper. So you can see the difference straight away. So if that was on a HD TV, that would look absolutely fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and come out of there. So we press the menu button and then we selected stop. Really important you do that if you're using a Fire Stick, just because the Fire Stick doesn't have too much processing power, so it stops your Fire Stick from crashing. So all we're going to do is use the back button on your whatever device you're using to take you back to the menu. You could also use a particular add-on, so that's these along the bottom. So there's quite a few installed, but not too many, so it's not too heavy. My favourite one is using Exodus, so we're going to go ahead and select Exodus. You can search for your things by different categories, so it could be a genre, what network it was on, what's popular, what people are rated highly, anything new, loads of different ways so you can have a play with them. You can even search for specific ones as well. So I'll actually do a search now. So let's search for Mr. Robot, as though we were just looking for that. So as you can see, straight away we're back to Mr. Robot. I'll pick a season. Let's pick a different episode. Once again, I'll skip the video till once it's completed its search. Okay, so once again we get all our lists. Just a note actually is Torba isn't very good for watching on kodi, so I would not select the Torba links. You get these random pop-ups, not very helpful. So we'll just select the top one again. There you go, quite quickly you can see we've got a nice version, HD by the looks of it. Very nice, thank you very much. So you can do similarly with movies. So if you went to the movies tab, we can pick one of these along the top. Now I must point out that just because there's a picture or it's listed somewhere doesn't necessarily mean there's a stream available to watch. What happens is these programs go away and they look for artwork and film information online. So it may be that there's information online, therefore you'll see it on here. Doesn't mean you can watch it. For example, if you search hard enough, you'll find the new Star Wars movie listed, and that's not even, well, they haven't finished making it, so you're not going to watch it. Just to demonstrate that quickly, so if we wanted to watch this, on the top, it will automatically go away and find versions of it that you can watch. Once again, we can pick one of the options, and there we go. Now you will find, as we are here, sometimes you get a few foreign subtitles. That's unavoidable, but I would remind you that you're not paying for it. So we'll go ahead and stop that. As ever, like I mentioned before, Exodus is one of my favourite ones, but feel free to explore all these other ones. In fact, I'll show you another one. We'll have a look at salts, but you use it in exactly the same way. So I'm just going to pick trending movies. So these are movies that are popular right now with people watching, so we'll try their mechanic, we'll have a look. Now sometimes you will get lots of choices, sometimes you'll get non-remember. So once again, this will search for up to 30 seconds. So I'm just going to try a different one. Now it's important to point out you will sometimes find this happening. Okay, so this has now found an option. It did take a while there. It will do sometimes. It's all internet based. It depends where you are. It depends how fast your internet connection is, and so on. Lots of things affect it. Well, there you go. Once again, relatively quickly, we're watching a movie. So we'll go ahead and skip out of that. That pretty much concludes how to get into it really quickly. So I hope you found it useful. I hope it makes sense. If you have any problems, contact us through the website or through Facebook. I hope you have fun. Take care.